Hello to all you beautiful people out there. Regnilla over here bringing you the next episode of Monster Hunter Portable Third. In today's episode, we are doing a sort of a unique quest, but at the same time, it is an incredibly mundane quest. In fact, it is a quest that is so mundane that this is not only post commentary, but the video speed has been sped up by about 45%. It's gonna be, or at least gonna try to be, a very quick video since it features a monster that I'm basically bullying at this point, Rathian. So specifically, we are fighting 3 Rathians consecutively, and it shares similarities to epic hunting quests and also a type of quest that I've seen in, I believe it was Freedom Unite, where you have to slay at least 2 monsters of a specific type. So like 2 Yan Kutkus, where then you get a Paw Pass ticket that you can use to complete the quest. In this case, it's 3 Rathians back to back. And one of the benefits of doing such a quest like this is that, let's say if you're hurting for a specific Rathian material, so let's say a plate, for instance. In this particular case, since it's 3 Rathians back to back, you have more of an opportunity to get the Rathian plate the more you kill. Since it's a more complicated quest, a lot of times you get better rewards. But since it's 3 Rathians, there are certain things that you're going to have that are going to be to your advantage. The main advantage is that you will know exactly where the Rathian is going to spawn in at, so you know the first place that you need to go. And what I'm doing right here is a strategy to lure the Rathian to me, instead of me going out trying to find the monster and try to hunt her down that way. I have a trap close to where she's supposed to land, and I'm using a wyvern egg as it is the thing I'm using to lure her in. So in the egg quests, and one of the things that make egg quests so irritating to try to go through is that you're going to be accosted by a large monster. But you can turn that into your advantage by making the large monster go to an area that you have set up with a trap. So in this case, I'm using a shock trap to start this one off, and then I'm going to be saving 2 other traps to go after the other 2 Rathians. And my cats, they are very beneficial in this case because they can also have the chance of setting up their own traps, which is what happened there, and it proves very useful so I can keep the Rathians still. And just like with a regular Rathian quest, I'm trying to aim for the head as much as possible. This is, it could be potentially a long quest depending on how you're trying to play things out. So I'm literally going out of my way to try to hit the weak point as much as possible, get these monsters down as quickly as possible, and get the quest done. Because again, this is a Rathian. This has been done to death at this point. Rathian is a monster that is very much bullied. However, don't let that make you overconfident, as well you can still get put into nasty positions. So the quest provides you with a couple of antidotes, which is nice. However, you might want to bring some extras with you, because I didn't, and well, I'm suffering the consequences. And yeah, here's something that we have not encountered before. It's when you get pinned by a monster. A lot of large monsters, they have their own unique attack that causes you to get pinned. And when you're pinned by the monster, you will get basically eaten alive. And if the monster is exhausted, they will start to regain their energy. That way they can start attacking more frequently and more aggressively and go back in the rage mode as need be. And if you don't get out fast enough, they often follow up with sort of a final hit in order to launch you, or even knock you out in certain cases, especially if the monster is powerful enough, so like Rajang, Devil Joe, etc. In the Rathian's case, if you don't button mash your way through that bar, you will get hit by a backflip and then you'll be poisoned. So, nasty. Also, something else you don't want to do is stay next to a cliff. Otherwise, your ass is taking a bit of a tumble, and then you have to go all the way back into Area 8. So pretty embarrassing. I had missed my mark when setting up the trap, and I have no one to blame but myself. But I'm pretty sure I did have a good laugh at that. I don't quite remember since I recorded this some time ago, actually. And in fact, I'm going to need to start doing some more videos because I believe this is going to be the last one in the lineup before I'm all out of pre-recorded footage. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And well, to make things a little bit more irritating, the Wrathian, I don't know if she was leaving the area or if she's just wandering around, but she ended up going into my trap anyway, and well, I lost the opportunity to get some more hits off on her. So, you know, it kind of sucks. But one of the things that you're going to want to have just to help you out, since you know it's 3 Rathians after all, are just flash bombs and materials to make more, preferably. I didn't check my my inventory when looking at the playback here, so I don't remember if I brought materials to make more flash bombs, which again is going to be a little bit more on me than anything. But if you have materials to make more flash bombs, it's going to make your life a lot easier, especially if the Rathian's going in mid-air and you can time a flash bomb throw right as she goes into rage mode. You know, the Rathian is a very exploitable monster in the earlier generations. She's incredibly telegraphed, and it will make your life a lot easier. So much so that taking a tail off a Rathian is probably one of the simpler things to do as opposed to other monsters. As for equipment, my weapon of choice is the Chain Slaughter, or Chain Slaughter variant. I could have upgraded this, I didn't check the actual name, but it's on the Chain Slaughter path, so it's what I'm going to be using since it is an electric-based weapon. And of course, the armor I'm using is the Rathian armor. And I've said it before, and it's worth repeating, Rathian armor for a low-rank person is a great bit of armor to have, since it's sort of like a Swiss Army knife, I would say. It's very, very useful, and it gives you that fire defense, and it also sends a message to the other Rathian that might be in town trying to ruin your day. You might have also noticed that that bomb that just appeared out of nowhere. That was one of my cats, again, helping me out with using skills that I had put on them. So, you know, that's very helpful. So if you take some time out to put some skills on your cat using the feline board, then you won't regret it. It's going to be massively helpful, and it'll make your life a lot easier, especially if you're in a pinch. However, it's also not something you want to constantly bank on. Luck in this game, or especially if you just have notoriously bad luck like, you know, I do, you always want to start with a main plan, and then if your felines come in to help, then you can implement their help into your plan. Don't let their plan be your plan. Otherwise, you're going to end up disappointed and probably fail the quest. And in this case, you know, the extra traps are very helpful, and having the cats as decoys also very helpful. Another thing that would be helpful is to aim my flash bombs correctly, which that gets me into something else I don't ever think I've touched base on at this point. How and when to throw a flash bomb and not fail like, you know, I'm doing right now. And that is to throw the flash bomb away from you and away from the monster. That way when the monster looks at you, it's more of an opportunity for the monster to get affected by it. But we'll see more examples of that in the future. But that's going to do it for me and this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you're interested in any of my other content, be sure to hit on one of the annotations. I'll be featured at the end of this video, and as always, I will see you all again in the next video. Take care, people.